What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. Yesterday we went 4-0, a clean sweep, and that was a great makeup day because the last day we did horrible. So it was great to have that makeup day. We parlayed all four of them together as well. We hit the plus 600 ticket, and then plus also, guys, we just hit all of our bets in the single. So it was a great day yesterday. So let's get into this next day, guys. We have another four more bets coming to you guys, and hopefully we'll go another 4-0 ticket. So I'm gonna give you guys a three-leg parlay here, guys. It's gonna be the Women's Champions League. We're gonna be taking Manchester City women's, Bayern Munich women's, and Arsenal women's over 1.5 goals. I think all three of these women's teams score at least 2 goals in their games. I think Manchester City scores about 3. I think Bayern Munich scores about 4, and I think Arsenal scores about 3 or 4 as well. I think these teams are playing against are just way inferior teams. Levagra plays in a team in Norway. Hamburg plays in a team in Sweden, and Juventus. They're not. The women's team is not as good as the men's team, guys. The Juventus team in Italy is just not as good, and Arsenal has one of the best teams in the world. I think Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and Arsenal have probably top 5 to at least top 10 teams in the whole entire world, so they should go out here and dominate these games. So give me Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, all their women's teams to at least score 2 goals in their games. This next game is going to be in the Copa del Rey. It's going to be Jove Espanol taking on Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad is about a top 5 to top 6 team in the La Liga, and Jove Espanol is a team that plays in the division right below La Liga. They play in La Liga 2, and they're not even good in that league. They're probably a top 4 worst team in that league. They have been in horrible form. So honestly, playing in this game, I expect Real Sociedad to go out here and dominate this game, win this game maybe like at least 3 or 4-0. I'm expecting it. And if Jove is playing at home, so they might at least score 1 goal, so it could come out to a 3-1 or a 4-1 game. But the bet we're taking in this game, guys, we are taking the over 3 goals. We're taking over 3 because I do expect this game to at least have 3 goals. So if we do hit that 3, we're gonna get our money back, and it's gonna be a push. But if we go over that 3, which I am expecting, like I said, I think Jove can maybe at least score 1. Real Sociedad scores at least 2 for sure. Real Sociedad will at least score 2 to 3 goals in this game. I'm expecting them to score 4. And Jove, if they score 1, they're just a bonus to cash our bet, guys. But like I said, we're taking the over 3 goals. If it hits 3, which I do think that's a easy bet for it hit at least to hit 3, and then which I do expect it to go over 3 goals, we're going to cash our bet. So it's either we're going to push or we're going to cash it. So for this game, guys, Copa del Rey, Jove Espanol, Real Sociedad, we're taking the over 3. This next game is going to be Guadalajara Chivas taking on Atlas. It's going to be in the Liga MX. It's going to be in the play-in. These teams are trying to get into the play-in, trying to go into the playoffs because they finished in about the bottom outside the top 5 in the last 2 spots on the outside. So now they're trying to get in this play-in to get into the playoffs. But guys, we're going to be taking Chivas on the money line. Like I said in the beginning of the season, if you guys have been keeping up with my bets, I thought Chivas was going to be a top 3 team this year. I don't know how they finished outside the top 5, but I do expect them to go on here and beat Atlas. I'm expecting Chivas to win this game either 2 or 2-1, 3-1, or maybe even 2-0. But we're taking them on the money line, guys. We usually take over 1.5 goals. If you want to take that over 1.5 goals and play it a little risky, it comes out to plus money. That's a plus 118. I almost took the plus money, but I decided to go with the minus 120 on the money line just in case they get a 1-0 game. It is possible Chivas goes out here, scores 1 goal, and then plays defense the rest of the game just because they want to move on so badly. I've seen so many of these elimination games come to an under just because the teams do not want to break defense. Only 1 goal is scored. So give me Chivas to win this game. Give me them on the money line. I think they move in and go on to the playoffs. Alright, guys, this is going to be another leg that's going to be another game that's actually going to be in the Liga MX play-in. It's going to be in the semifinals. So let me explain. These are 2 semifinals games. So the winner of these games are going to go on to play that game, and it's probably going to be the one that goes into the playoffs. So we're going to be taking this game, Club Tijuana versus Club America. I'm taking both teams to score. If America was at home, I'd probably be taking America on the money line because I do think they could win this game 1 or 2-0. But with Club Tijuana being at home, I do expect them to come out there and win this game. The last 2 times these 2 teams played against each other in Tijuana, the game came out to 2-2. Tijuana just plays way better on their home turf, and Club America hasn't been in great form all season. If there is a season the last 5 years that America has been off, this is the season to where everybody has been capitalizing on it. So yeah, guys, what I'm trying to say is both teams are going to score. Both teams at least get 1 goal. I think America is probably the favorites to win this game. They should go in here, score at least 2. I'm expecting Club Tijuana to at least score at least 1, maybe even 2, get another 2-2 draw, or maybe even a 2-1 victory for America. So yeah, guys, for this bit, I'm taking both teams team to score. And alright guys, that is it for today's bets. That is 4 bets for you guys. That's another 4-0 day. Hopefully we cash out on today's bet just like we did yesterday. We want to get a run going on in this soccer bets, guys. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be posting a lot more tomorrow. I have MMA coming. I have NBA, and I have Thursday Night Football, so stay tuned. Like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day. I'm here every single day posting all different types of content. So alright guys, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.